Why corruption thrives in a religious society. This article explores why corruption persists in highly religious societies like Malaysia, challenging the assumption that faith naturally leads to ethical behavior. Despite widespread religious observance, corruption remains endemic in Malaysian society because belief alone does not shape morality. Instead, moral character must be instilled early, before habits and social pressures take over. Historically, religion was more about alleviating fear than enforcing ethics. Rituals provided comfort, identity, and social cohesion, but they did not necessarily foster integrity. This remains true today. People can be devout yet dishonest, performing religious duties for social acceptance rather than with moral conviction. Psychologist Lawrence Kohlberg's model of moral development explains that most people obey rules to avoid punishment or gain approval rather than out of principle. Public religiosity often reinforces this external motivation, making right and wrong a matter of reputation rather than of conscience. Similarly, James Rest's framework on moral behavior suggests that while many religious people recognize ethical principles, they lack the motivation and courage to act on them. Cultural values also play a role. In collectivist societies, obedience and harmony are often prioritized over truth and justice. Malaysia leans toward a shame-based culture, where wrongdoing is tolerated as long as it remains hidden. The fear of exposure, rather than moral guilt, discourages corruption only when the risk of getting caught is high. The solution is not more religion, but deeper moral education from childhood. Ethics must be ingrained through family interactions, role models, and societal norms that emphasize integrity over appearances. When children see adults practicing honesty, questioning authority, and admitting mistakes, they develop an internal moral compass that resists corruption, not out of fear, but from principle. Religion has not failed. Its true purpose has been neglected. Rather than enforcing rituals, societies should focus on cultivating character. If reform is to succeed, it must begin not in the courts, but in homes, schools, and everyday life, where the next generation learns that morality is not about being seen, it is about doing what is right, even when no one is watching.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.